express that and explore that is because of how dangerous and how like harmful homophobia is within male communities, right? Like, if you go out and kiss a guy, you might get fucking jumped, right? Like if you kiss a guy on the street. Now, this isn't to say it's
yeah, because I know it gave you. I tell people when you go to these conventions, it gives you confirmation of how far you have grown in your career.
Yes.
And also, I'm pretty sure you had a bunch of the top talent that you haven't shot with say, "We seen your video."
Yes. I've had people who come up to
You can make money off of it.
But see, the thing about it is, okay, let's just keep it 100. The girls nowadays don't give a fuck about the money; they want to go viral.
Well,
Yeah,
people want to go.
So it's kind of like the girls. A lot of the girls that don't show their face with the feet, it ain't because they make more money with the feet. Back to where you're not doing the content houses. You're shooting content, but you're not shooting with everybody that got their mama. Now it done kind of the circle done closed up a little bit to make yourself. And how you doing today, nephew?
How you doing? Doing good. How you feeling? You can hear me good?
Oh yeah. We're just chilling. And of course, y'all know I worked at 9 to 5. And, you know what I'm saying? Relaxing from that, watching a little football.
For sure.
Pissed off that my damn 49ers got their asses ran up in.
Yeah, I hear that.
I said, I was just sitting there talking shit to my homeboy. He's at work. He was pointing out the back. I said, "No, we're gonna handle the Rams, bro. They handled us." I'm like, damn, bro. Damn. So how your weekend been going, man?
I've been going good. Can't complain. So just back to the kind of my normal little routine. So that's it.
Okay. So now, one of my wonderful co-hosts in Premium Smoke Room, we gonna have a conversation. It was interesting because she was talking about the male talent nowadays is not stylish. And what I like about you is that you're stylish.
Yeah.
You know where I'm coming from?
Right.
So for you, how much you make it a point to be stylish and not forget that I do have to attract my female fans?
It's my brand and my aura. I do understand that this is a part of the sex business, but another part of the sex business is an aspect that people don't like get into. I was just explaining, like, just because you have a big penis doesn't necessarily mean that you're a charming man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really, sometimes, like, and so some of those aspects of you romancing and charming and being able to be likable, sometimes as a male talent. And like I said, we have a hard time, as it is. We gotta get hard and perform and do a come shot. So like all that and still being able to, before all that, that mental thing, being able to be likable or whatever, or make the woman feel more comfortable, which is not needed though. It's really not needed, but like if you could do it, if you could put it off, but then
But see, when you think about it, you gotta work flirt because you want her to know that I want to fuck you, bitch. Yes, right. I want to fuck you, right. and you want her to know, and you want to know that she want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same token, it's like, but you like put it this way, like how some dudes just mail it in wearing boxers,
Right.
They you make it a point to look like something in front of the camera as a real talent. It's like you understand marketing, that I'm a product. And I would like to be marketed even outside of porn, even what I'm saying, even though you're doing porn, what have you, you get what I'm saying? Because you got the muscles and shit, you tatted up and all that. So for you, it's like speak to looking good just as well as performing good.
Oh yeah, it's half the battle because, like I said, for me, I want to feel so comfortable that that shot is different, it's unique. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She might even fall into a place where she have a real orgasm on camera. Yeah, that's kind of really what I want. Anyway, I want it to be so organic, and like I said, and I need to touch this because as male talents, I just talked to a female talent. She don't really realize how much we make. So if I come on set and I be like, you know what, I understand we just worked, but if you ever want to do our own thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we can, we can make these relationships and also we can keep the money flowing, you know. So
yeah, because
times what we got paid anyway.
Yeah, because see, I said it before. Women are the worst winners in porn because they're gonna make more money than us, despite the fact everything else. Even though bruh is in the top 1.4% of OnlyFans, he's the only dude that I know that's in the top 1.4.
Yeah,
Bruh, that means yeah. Yeah, I said that. Look, I said, no, he's not 1.4. You know, you in rare air, right?
Yeah, for sure.
There ain't too many dudes. It's in the top 10%, let alone that. What do you attribute that
to? Building a relationship with my fans. So I never forget about it. So like, you know, you can get caught up in the women. The women already got paid 4 times what you paid. And a lot of times we get to rolling with the women, we forget about the fans. So I never forget about my fans, you know, and I have a close connection. And you know, and me just being a great performer. So like I said, you know, just making sure they taken care of first, really. I gotta take care of them first, because like I said, once I leave the set, I have them. But if you forget about them, they'll forget about you.
Oh, real quick.
They'll forget about you.
Real quick. So speaking about fans, smokers, it's time to smoke this over. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. You know who I am, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/Porn Rap Star. Let me tell you about these sponsors that we got that we show much love. First off, the hottest adult mag in the game, eroticismmagazine.com. Next up, award-winning, award-nominated, voiceover with smut. They even got virtual reality. Shout out to my man, cinematographer. I'm talking about none other than blusherotica.com. Go subscribe. Also, check out some hot t-shirt designs straight for the smoking you. I'm talking about Past That Apparel. Check out Past That Inhalation Partners on TeePublic. Link is in the description. Plus, what kind of smoke do you like? I got the best kind of smoke for you. Smokekind.com. I'm talking about the king is TCH, and it's mailed straight to your door. So please use the referral link there and go ahead and order some of that great cannabis from smokekind.com. And last but not least, she's the queen of porn. But did you know she's the queen of CBDs? I'm talking about none other than the porn legend herself, gorgeous. Lord knows I wanted to fuck her ass on camera. And damn, tried as much as I could. SarahJCBD.com. Please use the promo code BOBBIE. That's BOBBIE to get 10% off your next order from SarahJCBD.com. Please check out her lineup of pain relief, stress relief, and even in the bedroom, she got lube. CBD, baby. Also, you can find me 5 days out the week in the morning, where you can wake and bake and drink your coffee. I'm talking about none of it at fullswapradio.com. Also, you can find me at xgpradio.com, as well as skyhawkafterdarktv.com. And please do not forget my wrestling podcast, Pro Wrestling Smoke, where I give you that real smoke about pro wrestling, from WWE to AEW to the all-black wrestling promotion, Ashe wrestling people. Check me out. Now, this dude here, it's a spoiler alert. He's in my, next up list that I'm dropping at the end of the year for male talent. He does Prince Joshua shit. He reminds me of the John Johns, the guys that I grew up watching and idolized and actually copied in my male talent year. And let me tell you this, people. He is a bona fide star. I'm talking none other than the boss man himself. But I'm going to shut up and let the boss man introduce himself. Tell me who you is, my brother.
Hey, my name Bossmanedre, not just a name, it's a lifestyle. So like Louisiana, Creole coming in, just giving my culture, me making an impact, and me building relationships with, the female talent. And just, like I said, come behind those guys. You just putting my own stamp on this industry. That's it. Yeah,
because I saw him picking up a girl. I said, bro, God damn, I wish I had my years back. God damn. I wish I had my years back.
Yeah.
And for you, before we even go into how you got into it, you do paid as well as content.
Yes.
I must commend you for doing the paid gigs because I know how they shoot.
Oh yeah.
I avoided Hollywood for that reason. How were you able to adjust, my brother?
Really, like I said, me coming in,
yeah,
me just being the type of person I am, the woman made me feel comfortable because I made her feel comfortable. So like in the day, it's almost like I'm almost on when she get makeup, I'm having elevated speech, I'm making her feel comfortable, she making me feel comfortable, and it's like we're gonna forget the cameras there, even though I know the cameras there. You know what I'm talking about? You know, feel me? I wanna be as normal and as organic as possible. And like I said, if she down and she cool, then we just almost like we having regular sex. But of course, on camera, it's certain angles that you got to capture.
Yeah,
you got to understand the cameraman. You got to understand all of that. But like I said, half the battle is having that woman, especially because I never worked with a new woman. So when I came in, I'm already working with seasoned talent. So I'm just doing my thing like I'm at the house, but I understand angles. I understand, you know, what I have to do, what I don't have to do, and like the most important thing, I got to give them that pop shot. So
because I said this before, as a male talent, we the engineers of the scene. We have to put them women in position to look good. We control the scene,
right?
Really. Like we got to have that, you know, that Sherlock Holmes, I see it before we do it type mentality.
Oh yeah, and then like I said, she taking your guidance, man. It makes it a whole lot easier.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, if she don't have no attitude, or she's easy going. She want to have a good time. Oh yeah, let's just like you're already getting paid. You know, like you're already getting paid. So let's really have a good time, enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to have an orgasm. Maybe come close. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's have a good time. Really, we gonna get paid, and let's it ain't like the type of job. It's not a lot of thinking involved. Really, for us, no thinking. The more you think, the more you don't execute.
Oh yeah. I mean, don't get twisted. It's like in the midst of the fuck, we're like, all right, let's see. We're gonna go to the missionary next.
Yeah, you got a dog. yeah.
As a missionary dog, it's that. All right, I'm good. Back to it. So for you, how did you what brought you to the industry?
What brought me to the industry, I was just making normal content, just doing music and monetizing it, just making normal content.
God damn it! Once again, music is the gateway to porn for male talent.
So I started making music and just creating this normal content, and then I met this young lady. She was already in the building and doing like content OnlyFans, and then she like you know you should take your clothes off, and then I was like, well, why not, you know? Because she said like you know I feel like you think I can make some money. She like, yeah, you could. So hey, say less. So I really started with a content partner, and I just started doing my solos too, and from solos matched with me being a content partner, I kind of just started to blow like flourish.
And see, for you, because I did do some solos, man.
Yeah.
You, how you do it? Because, and two, where does the solo place in the brand?
Oh, it's a big part of it, because like I said, that's that big part of the male talent that some males don't do it, but that's that building the relationship with your fans. Because you know, when I make mainstream, the point of view is the woman. 30 points of view the fans want to see is really you, and you being able to give them that in real time. But me doing solos, you have to really be creative. It takes time to really learn and to execute it smoothly. You know, it's an art form to it. Just same way that women do solos. So, but if you do it well, and you're able to, kind of, trying to be that Swiss Army knife, Yeah. So like, I want them to leave, So
do you implement toys?
For sure. So the toys that I use, no insertion with me, but the toys I use is like the female bottom part.
Yeah, I got you.
So at the end of the day, I get to give them that fantasy, so that female bottom part, and I get to insert the female toy and things of that nature. and maybe do like rings, cock rings,
Mm-hmm.
maybe the toys like that, and masturbate with the toys. So like, yeah, that aspect of it, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like with men, it's not much of a market for our solos, but it's a market there. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody can sell a solo.
Right.
Because I ain't gonna front. It shocked me because I just did like a couple just for the fuck of it and they sold. I was like,
of course,
they
like
that shit.
You never know that you have that fan that just like you. They just happen to. Some fans just gonna give or gonna buy what you give them.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's easier though. You ain't gotta deal with no attitude. You ain't gotta do nothing. You just get the toy out.
Paperwork no that, goddamn. You good.
You ain't gotta.
Oh my god. So, like I said, you would work with a content partner, you do your solo. So when did you start collaborating, and then from there, when did you start working with the pros?
Well, I built a good foundation with just by myself and my content partner, and at the end of the day, they started to this whole Twitter world started to kind of go viral on Twitter and Instagram. So at some point, you get offers and asked to collab. So I just started just collabing, and fortunately for me, I was collabing with bigger creators, and they just helped me out along this way. And then from that, an agent reached out like, hey man, you want to do this mainstream? So yeah, so like from there, it's just really, but just the fans really going viral. So yeah.
Damn, an agent just stepped to him like, hey bro, I think you would do well on the big leagues.
I said, then of course I'm the same way. Like, yo, you sure I'm some money? He's like, yeah, all right, let's go with it. So yeah.
Oh no, I could have told you because you got the body, the look, and the girls love you.
Right.
They'll have no problem getting up for that scene. They'll be like, "Can we shoot two? We shoot two?
Back to back."
So when the paid gig hit, because that's different than content.
Yeah, a lot different.
You know what I'm saying? How is that adjustment? Because now you got to take direction. Now I don't have time to develop chemistry with this female for so much because they getting her ready for her makeup, her pretty pics and stuff. How was that adjustment for that picture you did?
That adjustment, I just knew when I stepped on the scene, like when I stepped in the door, it's like it's game time, So it's game time. I know I gotta execute really.
Yeah.
And it just, like I said, like I tell people from the start, being involved in or just been around that pimp and whole game and just sex business, that's really this the lighter end, but that important, like not like I said, homegirls that strip, escort, things of that nature. Sometimes you don't have time to really build a relationship. You just gotta quick. It gotta be quick. Words that you say, it's not a thing that you have. So just the impression that me making on a woman real quick, we already know what we here for.
Yeah.
Hey, we already know what we there for. So
it's a damn shame my cat hearing that damn accent like, who's that? He's attracting pussy in another state. Really?
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I'm coming on and I'm really just just making my presence be known. And like I said, it helps that we know we about to have sex anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm already relaxed. Like, hey, we about to, it's for the woman. She about to get paid. You about to have sex. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's have a good time. So yeah, for the most part, try to forget.
So when it comes to your content, because I always ask the females this, let's switch this. What do you look at when it comes to working with the females? Because if we want to fuck you, that's part of it.
For sure.
But at your level, because let's keep it 100. They do producers all that. They watch what the fuck you fuck on that damn camera.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And people don't believe me, and it will cost you bookings if you fuck the kind they ain't feeling.
Right.
So for you, how do you go about your process of picking who to work with?
It's a blessing. Like I said, the aspect that I take from the ism, the game, I focus on my fan base and I get chose. And it really helps out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman gonna understand, and the choosing part of it, it helps out a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put myself in the position to be told. I take care of myself, working very well. You know, I show my numbers. So when I get chose, half the battle is already done. I don't gotta do it. All I gotta do is show up and be myself and really work and do good business. By me building a good relationship with the girls, doing good business, they're gonna promote me more. So it's not like it's gonna be a crazy window. Time because you know like the girls come here, if you knock down one properly, it might be 3 more, you know, just
because they talk.
They're gonna talk.
They gonna talk. They you should work with Dre.
Right. So at the end of the day,
but see, that what guys don't understand. Cause it's funny, like my man Sean Don said, shout out to Sean Don, the legend.
Oh yeah.
He said if you wasn't getting pussy for poor porn, you ain't gonna do well.
Right. It's tough. Right. Because like I said, half the battle is like people skills, you understanding women, you know what I'm saying? Like and really knowing how to just be a player, really, you know, because other than that, it's gonna be a challenge because there's so many women and they done seen it all, they done heard it all, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be a challenge.
So because it's all about the approach.
Right.
A lot of guys don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? It the way you approach a girl when it comes to porn is not the way you approach them on the street you trying to date.
Right.
Because especially the level of girl you're trying to holler. You know, plus on top of that, speak to the fact that the shooting content prior to all this kind of helped you. Because see, a lot of guys don't understand. I tell dudes this. You need to get some shoes underneath your belt before you want to holler at some of you chicks.
Oh, yeah.
So that you're comfortable in front of the camera. You're used to being in front of the camera. Even, believe it or not, jerking off doing solos help. So speak to practice makes perfect.
Oh, yeah. It helps out a lot because like when you show up and you know, and it's like that. So if you walking up to a girl, you know, and we see it in real time, and you get involved in these parties and stuff like that, and you know, and she gonna say, "Hey, put your pants down, let me see." Like it's like, you know, and a director might say the same thing. Like so at the end of the day, if you ready to go, like I said, that's that part of executing. You know, that's your trial, really. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, you know, if you can't, the nervousness is like, all right, we're gonna get somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you gotta be just ready. Sometimes, you know, that's with that approach of it. Because a seasoned one might say, you know what? All right, let's give you a test run. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what you got. Let's see what you're working with. And then if you be timid, just know it's.
Oh yeah. Because see, also they don't understand it's a mental game.
Oh yeah.
It's more mental for us than the women.
Oh yeah. A lot of mental. You know, so if you can't get it up, if you can't execute right, you don't understand the angles, you know, you don't make the female talent look good, it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be tough.
Oh yeah. Now, speaking about that, if you had moments where Mr. wasn't working and you had to recollect yourself, how did that go?
I never had those moments. My moments.
Lucky man. I had them a couple of times in my career, but not me.
I never had those moments. My moments was more so it's time to come now. So now I have to relax.
Oh, you want it?
Now I'm learning, you know, so it's like it's time for the come shot now. And me get more seasoned, you know. This stuff. I got to give him the money shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. See, you what it was that you be shooting, and then you just be happy. You be like, okay, let's try this. Let's try this. We need a pop shot. Oh, damn. I wasn't ready yet.
You know what I'm saying? So I can go. Like I never have a problem with going, but now I have to relax now to get the actual come shot. So yeah.
And that's why you're getting booked. Because people don't understand these are things. A look, your dick, dependability.
Right.
Part of dependability, you can come on cue. Stay hard. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't realize, especially level that you at, there is a white list if you come too fast.
Oh, yes.
There's a black list. See, people think I be joking about that shit. Oh, no. If you come too fast, that's just as bad as you fucking up on set.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
especially with the level especially when you talk about your pay gigs.
Yeah, and you can't get it back up. Like if you some people they want it done, so it's like it's a wrap. That's where the solos come in too. Like you been able to, even if you was to come, you getting back hard and just getting back in there. They understand that if you get back hard and come again, they're like, okay, might have something there. You might sell that scene a different way, but if you come in, it's like, nah, you didn't waste everybody's time.
So also, one of the things that we have to make a sacrifice in our personal sex life to chase this business, to be tested. We just can't fuck like we used to. And I'm pretty sure it's hard for your ass, because I'm pretty sure you get thrown at your ass on the regular.
Oh yeah.
So for you, how much of adjustment that has been, you know what I'm saying? Because people don't realize a lot of times the only sex we get is on camera, because we can't do anything else unless we got a woman.
So I'm at the point now, like, and I'm so new, and I'm trying to right now I've been promoting myself to get my first nomination with AVN. And XBiz, and of course I'm gonna roll over and keep rolling next year and going to get my Urban X nomination, just promoting myself. So I'm so new. I'm really dedicating my my life to this, because after the day, as a male talent, I can get so caught up in this and forget about my fans, which they can stop financially supporting me, and I can't execute on these jobs. So really, it's only so many times we can come.
Bro.
Once it don't come out no more, it's a wrap.
Oh shit! Or if it does, it ain't the one they want. She's just clear.
They don't want no drips. They want.
They don't want no clear. They need some cream in that motherfucker.
Yeah, they want something thick and creamy. So. And then
so have you done any content trade houses, or content trade events?
For sure.
So for you, how did you pace yourself? Because like you said, it's that strong pop that they want. How do you pace yourself with how many shoots you do during the day? How much time you take between for rest? All that.
The first thing I learned was, and it's my first time talking about this. I came in, I want to look my best. I'm gonna eat light.
Yeah.
And in that aspect, I kind of you gotta know how to breathe.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand it at first. You know what I'm saying? Breathing, take your pace, knowing how to, in pockets, go hard, in pockets be smooth. You can overheat.
Yes.
And for me, now it's like, hey, I'm gonna look how I'm gonna look. I'm gonna get a good hearty meal, and I'm ready to go. Now, and it's smoothing us all. And then I learned it from another director. He was like, it's like dancing. It's kind of is, because you gotta understand pace. Because you overwork yourself. Because like I said, and shoot houses was very beneficial for me, because I know I can go. Right now, if I get double booking or triple booking, I know what I need to do. I know what I don't need to do. And you got to put yourself to the test. It's almost like a crash course, because you might get, for us, that money be like that. So if you get an opportunity, or or like I said, we go to these award shows, and this one, Sarah J come up and be like,
hey, can you squeeze me in? Can you squeeze me in?
Hey, if you just
I can get you in.
Hey man, you better get yourself together.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. It's like, that's why I said, when it comes down to us being male talent, is that you have to know your body more so than anything else.
Oh yeah.
And that, like you said, pacing. Because the reason why I learned pacing was, when you have a cameraman, I can't see how much the dick she's taking if you pounding like a damn bat out of hell. Plus, it tells a story with the scene, because you slow down. One, it also helps her.
Right.
Because not every girl can take pounding like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to dry the pussy out. You want to be cream, wet, where have you. You know what I'm saying? Plus, on top of that, people don't realize reset. Why the way you think there's a second blowjob in the damn scene?
Right.
Reset the scene. Because I need to calm down a little bit. I need to breathe. You know what I'm saying? People don't really understand that when it comes to the filming side of things.
Right.
They just think we fucking.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not that. And like I said, that smoothness is saying that smooth and learning how to just be smooth and just give them some penetration. You basically like, you ain't sticking much in them, but you're relaxing, getting because at the end of the day you get overworked because you act that director. How long we been? He like 10 minutes. You be like, damn, you don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, bro. I done done a 12-minute scene. I thought we went for 25 minutes. I said,
damn.
I look back at the bitch. I said, no, I actually don't need to add nothing more to it. Damn, that was a fire 12 minutes. We did all the positions. I said that.
Right. Yeah. So at the end of the day, be like that. So pace, pace, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And see, that what people don't learn because see, they so used to watching that OnlyFans fucking.
Right.
They don't understand the pacing and what it's for and why. Because it looks better on camera. Two, you don't want to bore the viewer because you're gonna bore them if you pound her the whole damn time and you're gonna make yourself come fast.
And at the end of the day, those unique penetration scenes that really is not much insertion.
Yeah.
They want to see, penis penetrated. So a lot of there's not much insertion in once those angles, and that's your pockets where you can relax. And what she relax too, and you never know. Some women actually might prefer that. You might actually get that squirt scene or that haven't seen out of her when you just relaxing. You getting your feet up under you. You kind of not really penetrating her as much, but you giving them the C penis going out first, and you just pound them.
Yeah. Because the thing about it is that also, like you said, you don't want to blow yourself up.
Right.
Because people don't believe you can do that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Because once again, there's no AC on people.
No AC.
Them lights are hot.
Yep. And you never know how she feeling. She might have had one or two before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially when you do like content houses or conventions, because you might be third man down in her shooting rotation.
Hey, yeah.
You might have to be extra gentle.
Right. You might have to be like that, And you would rather that because you don't want to say, nah, we're just gonna do a blowjob scene. Nah, the most you can get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because to me, you understand how to mix sensual with hard, and a lot of male talents, great male talents, understand pacing. They understand all that or what have you. They also understand how to read the room and read the female. A lot of times, like when you talk to other talents, what mistakes you think they make when it comes to the filming? In your opinion,
elevator speech with the woman. It's the most important thing because it's my thing. Hey, how you doing today? How was your day today? You know what I'm saying? If she had an argument with her husband, you know what I'm saying? Let's be honest, we all got normal lives. She had some stuff going. How you doing today? You feeling okay? You looking good? Hey, so what do you like or what do you don't like? I would never start a scene and I don't know what she don't like, her do's and don'ts, right?
Yeah.
Because it might be something that's normal to and it's something you just don't like, So at the end of the day, he might say, I don't like it kissed on the ear. It just does me something. You might mess up the whole scene.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, so that's the biggest thing is just that. And it's not building that just basic conversations because we know we're gonna have sex anyway, So half of that, we ain't got to get to know each other like that. We just got to be comfortable.
Now, when it comes to us male time, I talk about this with the females. When it comes to us, finding ways to make money other than content, because one of our biggest money makers is content.
Right.
Women, y'all have too many ways to make money. We are little limited. So, what ways have you looked into to make money outside of content?
This is a content house that I'm in. So I rented out on Airbnb and Peer Space. So at the end of the day, like me just being a brand in itself. So when I maneuver is multiple links, and like I said, running those subscriptions up, and some of this stuff it's safe for work.
Yeah.
So like I said, branching off and doing the music and hopefully modeling. Well, I modeling and TV, television, entertainment. and really capture everything. And we do it anyway, you know. And like I said, some of these scenes are acting involved, so that aspect of it, just being that brand, you know, and getting products, you know, because I'm a content creator first, so I create content and get brands to, you know, to pay me to advertise and promote their brand. So yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm pretty sure you got some sex toys.
Oh,
I'll let you about sponsorship.
yeah, yes. So,
and do you have a toy?
I have a toy intimately. Yes, I do have a
Oh
toy.
my God! And how did it feel to have a toy? To have your dick for sale?
It feels good, you know. And at the end of the day, is it makes me accessible, but not accessible. You know what I'm saying? That's like the biggest thing, especially you know, it's like my brand and my world, like, hey, because you know sometimes we get these, you know, these wild, like, hey, I want to book you or something like that, you know, from a person and like, hey, just buy the toy. Same experience. How about that? You know, you know.
I'm pretty sure you got hired by some cuckold couples.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I already know.
Yeah. So.
Oh man. Now I'm asking you this: how surprised was you? How many porn stars are married? How many of us are married in relationships in the whole nine? Because it's been time when you couldn't broadcast that in the business.
Oh yeah, and now it's so open in the pioneer community, kind of like have embraced it, and a lot of lifestylers, they do it also, and it's just they do it with grace. So I think it's almost like either you take it or you don't, and too many lifestylers that's in the business, and I like that because they understand it makes things more smoother. Yeah. You know, me having a conversation with the female talent's husband who is going to film us, right? Yeah. But this is not something he's forcing. This is something that they do. Yeah. Lifestyles are way more easy to work with than this person. He's a like, I won't say regular guy, but he's trying to force himself to watch his wife get versus
and it fucks up the energy in the room. Because trust me, I've been there with the boyfriend there. You wondering, is he gonna swing on me?
Right.
Because I'm digging this shot as a woman.
Right. So at the end of the day, but lifestylers, they understand, and you know, and they actually do it in their private life also. So it's way more easier, you know. So in that aspect of it makes it way more smoother. You know, especially and like I said, once most of the female talent, they get seasoned, they get married. Most of those women are married too. Yeah, and it makes it more smooth. You know, so I like that.
And for you, as a man, I never had this conversation before. As a man, how much do you make it to go during the shoot? I understand the shoot to make her come, because us as male talents, that is a badge of honor to make your ass come while filming.
Right.
That's a badge of honor. So, how much do you focus on trying? Yeah, I'm gonna get this motherfucker to come on camera.
I want to do it every time. Why not? Because at the end of the day, I know I have to execute so perfectly, and it's almost magical when I go to a scene. The cameraman, he likes the way I work. The director is doing his thing. Sometimes that's the same person. If not, multiple people in the room that like the way I work. The female talent likes me. Actually make her have an orgasm, so it's not gonna be the last time I see her. Because on top of everything, I do good business. She want to have that experience again. You know what I'm saying?
Content-wise.
So content-wise. So now we might can make some money different kind of ways. It's almost magical, like man, on all levels, aspects, because you know, and because we have the sex. Why not? Why not have an orgasm? You know? Yeah. Why not? I be the person that you enjoy working with.
And see, too, also, especially depending upon the environment, because content trade, she's focused, but she ain't got to be as focused as a paid gig.
Right.
So it's like to make her so comfortable that she comes.
It's almost like
it's a work of art.
Yep, it's almost like you gained a friend. A friend to me.
We talking about Boomlight, the makeup person over there, the catering is over there, and she's squirting and coming.
8 people in the room. So at the end of the day, when they get to that point, like, hey, all right, we good, you know. So
yeah. And see, too, I also speak to conduct on set, not just towards the woman, but see, you're not only being watched by the woman, you're also being watched by the producer and the director.
Right.
And then looking at certain mannerisms of a man, this and third. How conscious you are of when the producer and director watching?
Oh, everything. I'm super conscious, and I feel like that's the reason why I exist, because you're like, and even in a normal setting, outside of the shoot, before when you're outside, he might be smoke break. He want to see, like, you know, especially with me, they want to see, like, is this guy? Is this who he say he is?
Yeah.
Like, and at the end of the day, and they see the women, they see, you know, like I have a conversation, they might see she blushing, she smile a little bit. You know, of course, we might do a little talking, a little flirty, whatever. Mm-hmm. And they're like, okay, yeah, this is the guy I paid to come here, you know. So yeah. So at the end of the day, yeah, for sure. I know, like this. Sometimes you don't get these opportunities again.
Oh no! I tell you, once you get them opportunities, you better take advantage of them, bro. Because there's not many of us, and as you get higher in the level, it gets less of us.
Right. And they can, like I said, these. And that's the case sometimes. Why not? And why not? I don't want to deal with somebody new when I know somebody's more reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you get,
trust me, I didn't see on the big level. Dude, he ain't working. Get him out of here. Where the backup at?
Get him out of there.
It's a different beast when it comes to more money on the table.
So you gotta, if you don't have that mindset, you can't block certain things out. You're an overthinker. Don't do it. I tell content creators all the time, what I'm doing is a brave task, but I do it. Make it look easier. But if you're not willing to perform in front of strangers, don't do it.
No. If you camera shy, any of that, because trust me, I done seen it. The up can't get it up, can't keep it up, can't bust a nut. And in some cases, the fucker didn't even just show up.
Yeah,
they had the balls,
and
I had to step in.
And a lot of time, you know what I'm saying, it's like, and all this type and all this. Now you show up. A lot of times we show up and we don't even know who the woman is.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I've been times like I just show up and that day I might know. So all this other stuff, like, you gotta be able to work. So that you're type and more attractive and all this, it doesn't really matter in this business like that. So at the end of the day, it helps, but you gotta show up and work no matter who. As the man, you gotta be able to come and work. All this other stuff, maybe the female talent can pick who she wanna work with, but gotta pull up and show work.
You walking in, it may not be your type. It's your type today.
It's gonna be your type.
It's your type. I've been there on the content trade. Like, damn, wait a second. She look like that in the picture, but and I do like them heels she got on though. I'm hard now. Let's go.
It gotta go there. Well, you gotta find something, because if not, they got a door for you. They got a door for you, and they don't mind opening that door. And they gonna call their homeboy, hey, where you at? They got somebody else they gonna call.
And they will tell the next person and the next person and the next person. Trust me, it's a big community, but it's a big business, but a small community.
Right.
So people, I done held this man up here, and there's a lot we ain't touched. So you know I got to ask the Bossmanedre.
Yeah.
The $1 million question. Bossmanedre, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Oh yeah.
He say no more. He'll be back here on the Smokers Lounge, and we're gonna bring him to where the place that the dudes get their shit off. I'm talking about Savage Smoke, where I talk to the industry's top male talents and producers. We give you that real smoke about the porn industry. No, not sugarcoating shit. From Alfonso Lays, my man Head Tech, even Asian superstar David Lee. Please subscribe over to Spotify for that podcast, as well as Had the Smoke on it, where I give my unapologetic opinions, thoughts, unpopular opinions and thoughts upon subjects that I've deemed I need to discuss. And also, let me tell you about another place where you need to subscribe to. The place where the conversation gets saucy, the tits pop out, dildos might pop out. You don't know what pop off unless you subscribe. I'm talking about the Premium Smoke Room. And between December 31st and January 1st, I'm bringing you the Smoke Fest, my end of year event, where I'm the Premium Smoke Podcast. Every day I'm talking to a new lady. You got to follow to find out who it is, because I'm going to send in the DM. I'm talking to plus, remember, it's 5 podcasts. Special episodes from Bella Queen Says It All, Chronicles of the Spit Queen, as well as the newest podcast, Deep in Them Guts, with Queen Bunny B, people. Plus, also, I will be opening up the VIP Smoke Room and Premium Smoke Room, and I'm even going to open it up live on X that week. You feel me? So trust me, whether you need that premium smoke, you want some savage smoke, or you had to smoke on it, either way, just subscribe to the Smoke. Great content for a good price. Be about to subscribe. Boss man, tell them where they need to go spend money on you.
Hey, Bossmanedre, B-O, $MANEDRE. You can follow me on Instagram. That's going to be at DRE_GOT_EM. And like I said, that Bossmanedre is tied to my Twitter. It's tied to my OnlyFans. Everything is the same name, BOSSMANEDRE. You can Google it. Them links going to pop up. And like I said, I really appreciate you having me, man. Hey, we'll be back.
No doubt. And he will be back, people. So what did you smoke over today? What did you learn from 2 men of porn? Well, let me tell you what it is. Once again, it ain't that easy, people. It ain't that easy. So y'all think we just walk on set, we fuck these broads and ain't shit. No, it's adverse conditions that we got to deal with. Yeah. Imagine sitting there with these hot ass studio lights in your face, and there's no air conditioning. You in Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, the girl you fucking don't love sweat.
And hey, you drop a piece of sweat in her face, and she like, hey,
hey, get a towel, motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? But not only that, as men, just like the women, we had to find other ways to generate money other than content. You feel me? We also got to come up with different content. He discussed solos. You feel me? Yep. Hey, I'm wrong about solos. I thought solos ain't that big. He proves me wrong. See, that's why I love doing this podcast. My man, Mr. Magic, he was getting paid to play with sex toys. Oh, you feel me? Yeah. It's called no different than the women. We are product. We make our money off of goods and services. The problem is you just got to find the goods and services you can make money off of. Right. And don't be afraid to try different things to generate money. Right. Because once again, as men, we don't have many ways of doing it. You feel me? And even more importantly, the one thing that you learn the most, if you're not comfortable in your skin, you're not going to make money in this, because you want to know why. Gay men, transgender women, the LGBTQ is our biggest fan base.
Right.
Sustained fan base, because you want to know why. Every girl that he done fucked on his site, the cis men, the straight men, they done went and checked out their site and then spent money on theirs. Yeah. Because they watch who we about to fuck. The people that are there for us is that level. And of course, some straight men who find us cool and want to live vicariously through us. But the point being is, like he said, you got to remember your fans.
Got to remember your fans.
That's why you see some of these male talents like him, like myself, Thor, walk around butt ass naked, take dick pictures. You know why we do it? To keep our fans engaged.
Right.
To keep the fantasy going, because sometimes a picture speaks more than 1,000 words.
Right.
You feel me? It's called building the fantasy. And even though we are men, we are still a fantasy. That's why you got to look stylish. You feel what I'm saying? Like my man right here, he looks stylish. He look like $1 million. You feel me? So with that being said, you know how we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Boss man, tell him goodbye.
hey, Bossmanedre checking out. Hey, let them know that you enjoyed it. Have me back. Tune in.
Yeah, we out.